Alrighty, guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are here for Seven Deadly Sins Revival of the Commandments, Episode 8. So, yeah, last episode we had the memories of Deanne we found out were fading due to Gother's magic, and not just because she got hit in the head, which was a much better result than I thought it was going to be. I thought either she was going to be joking, or it was going to be something stupid, but it wasn't that she was joking, but it wasn't something stupid either. I like that. That's okay of a storyline for me when it's actually someone's like magic doing it rather than like, oh, got knocked in the head, lost my memories. Yeah, it's like, but yeah. So Deanne ran off. Her memories are all the way back to like immediately after she met Meliodas, essentially. She's searching after Matrona, which we had a whole backstory for Matrona, so I don't even think Deanna remembers that Matrona died, and Dolores as well. So it's gonna be sad for Deanne to be reliving these memories. But we have the team going to find him, or going to find her to save her and everything. So we'll see if they find her this episode. Are we going to get more backstory? Is she going to get her memories back here? When are they going to start training? All that good stuff. We just have to watch the episode and find out. Alright, so let's get started here. Alrighty, so like usual, I do timer-based reactions, so you guys need to have your own footage. Sync it with me. I will do a countdown, and there will be a timer in the corner for you guys. So we are going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. By the way, guys, sync up to the footage that's on the screen in this corner right now. Don't sync up to my timer. I was a little off. I apologize for that. I'm watching this on Netflix, and as soon as I said now, the play button faded, and I had to move my mouse and then click. So it's probably off by like a second. But I'll make sure that the footage that is shown on screen there is in sync. Just a little bit of recap. Oh, even I didn't realize that everybody was there. We only saw the 3 like running off before, I think. But even King Arthur is there, which is interesting. Yeah, she did it before, but maybe her magic power is limited. Yeah, okay. Okay, so she doesn't have much strength inside that thing. So we gotta save her to get her strength back, I guess. She gonna shut herself down temporarily? Oh shit. Monstrous evil. Oh, alright. Do 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 do. I love that little beat that they have. Drink some watata. Nanatsu no Taizai. Ba 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 ba. All right. So Hunt for Deanne going on. Merlin doesn't have much power while she's in her Aladdin sphere, and sensing monstrous evil on the way. Do 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 do. Do do do. All right, into the episode we go. The Druids' Holy Land. Oh, these guys. Interesting. Does that mean he's gonna turn to stone? I guess it's something he actually believes, maybe? So his commandment, I don't know if his commandment can even affect himself. It might not. Does he sense Deanne? Okay, so she does remember this. I thought her memory was reversed before Matrona even died. Oh no. Oh shit. This isn't good. Don't charge to it. No, run away from it. Oh god, there's another one. This isn't good. They love showing that girl. They look human while she's looking at Galland. Granted, he could just be a human with armor on. So I see why she made that assumption, I guess, but... She doesn't remember. It's something she truly believes, so she's not gonna get turned to stone, right? Uh... So this must be the... Oh, crap! Oh, that's not good. Alright. Oh! Another giant! Who? Is it Matrona? Did she somehow live? Who is it? Deanne recognizes the magic. Who is it? Damn it! I mean, I'm guessing it's either Dolores or Matrona. Based on just what we learned last episode, I feel like in that Deanne recognized the magic. Yeah. So that must be what oh. He can identify it from far away. Oh, that looks like Matrona. I think. It's okay. Her hair is a bit different and stuff, so it threw me for a loop for a second there. That jacked body was undeniable, though. How did she live? I don't know if I trust it. Yup, she hit her. Hmm. Yeah, he ain't dead. None of them are dead. So maybe the poison just wasn't enough to kill her? Or something? Okay, they ran. Is it fake, maybe? Somehow? Oh, hiding. What? But yeah, this is the evil that Merlin sends, I suppose. Just they just happen to be passing the area that these guys were hanging out. That guy's voice actor is definitely familiar, and I think it's even from another show that I'm watching, but I can't put my finger on it. That I'm currently watching. Hmm. Fire. Hellfire Bird. Is he gonna try to hit him from this far away? Meliodas is gonna full counter it, right? And then they're gonna know that Meliodas is still alive? Huh! It's just like a random encounter that thing just flew by. Oh shit, it just like obliterated a town in its way on its way too. Oh, it can change direction. Alright. Yeah. Is there anything they can do? Or is someone else gonna do something almost? Oh, Hawk's mom's doing something. Oh! What happened? Does Hawk's mom have a plan? Oh my god. What? How? What? What are you doing, Calland? Oh, shit. He got a hit on one of them. They tunneled through the ground. Alright, I'm guessing Matrona got hit. Yep. What a badass. Yeah, seriously. How did Hawk's mom do that? So many mysteries in this world. Hmm. So they know that Deanna is relatively safe for now. Oh. So they're gonna take a detour to train? Give you back the power I stole from you. What? Oh. Too overwhelming and dangerous. I was gonna say they mentioned something earlier in the episode about Meliodas like wreaking havoc like against the demon race and being terrifying. Damn. Oh shit. Was that Elizabeth? I completely forgot about that. God damn it, Meliodas. Of course he did. So convenient. Holy Land of the Druids. Eastar. Alright. Somewhere new. God damn it, Meliodas. Whoa, she teleported. It's a hidden area. Cool. That's awesome. Are we gonna meet anybody here? Hmm. Who are these people? Druid Chiefs. Oh. Alright. Alright. 15? Jesus. Hmm. Zenary. Jenny and Theo, right? Ah. So they don't even know about Gother, right? I'm in the process of reading the room. Elizabeth too, huh? What the heck? Hmm. So we're getting some power from Meliodas, potentially. A trial. Scary. Hmm. uh. I sense backstory. Is that why Elizabeth is there? Moral support? Alright. So bright. Is this the past? Backstory? I sense it. Yo. This is. Are we gonna get to meet more of Liz? Downfall. That's where that the whole thing got obliterated, right? This is gonna be Liz. Yep. Those breasts. I know those breasts. That's what Leo was thinking. All right, that's the end. Oh shit. Watch credits. Yes. Man, I kind of knew it just because whenever a character has to go through a trial, that usually means they have to re-experience their hardest moments, and the hardest moment we've been teased is Meliodas losing the love of his life. So it wasn't too hard to predict that this is what we were about to see, but This is something we've been waiting for a while. They teased this shit for a long time, like all the way back to like I think it was within the first like 10 or 15 episodes they showed Meliodas in front of Liz and stuff like that. At least some shots of it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Na 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 na. All right. I will love you. I love that part of the song. I say it every time, and I'm never wrong. Just kidding. Alright, so that is the end of episode 8, guys. Fantastic episode. Kind of a, well, no, I mean, we got some very interesting stuff, don't get me wrong, but it's also like a build-up for what's to come, you know, which is, last episode we had a lot of Deanne's backstory, and now I think we're going to find out a lot more about Meliodas, which is going to be really cool. But yeah, something I wanted to talk about, but I didn't really mention it in the reaction, is the fact that Galland was saying that he killed Meliodas, and he said, kind of disappointing considering he's the one that, like, ravaged the demon race and caused, like, the way he, I don't remember exactly what he said word for word, but it was like the demon race, like, feared him, like, almost more than anybody, you know? And that made me, like, wonder, well, how is Meliodas strong enough to make even them be scared? But it's because Merlin, at a time of Meliodas' weakness, just jacked his power away from him, and with the help of the druids, I guess, just sealed it away because it was so, like, unpredictable and uncontrollable. So I wonder if this trial is not only going to be something to help Meliodas get his powers back, but it's going to help him control it once he has them back, you know? Because obviously it's not going to be a good thing if Meliodas gets, like, this incredible demon power back or whatever he's about to get, and but still not be able to control it. So maybe it's something where, like, his emotional state dictates how well he controls these abilities, and maybe by going through his past traumas, he can learn to, like, not forget, but, like, maybe, like, forgive himself, or, you know, kind of move on, you know, in a way. Something that he might not have been able to do yet, you know, so it definitely, I could definitely see it being something like that, and then he might be more, you know, in tune and more like zen and stuff like that when he acquires the powers back, and then he's actually able to use them, you know, efficiently. That'd be kind of cool. But it's possible that the trial is just solely to get his power back, and then controlling it is another story, you know. But I guess we'll see what happens with that. But so I think they said that the time that Meliodas had his power taken by Merlin was a point where he was emotionally unstable because a girl got hurt, and we saw him holding on to a white-haired girl. My first guess is obviously that it's Elizabeth. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but so I wonder if Elizabeth doesn't even remember, but if she met Meliodas before, you know. That'll be kind of like a cool thing. Maybe we'll touch on that during this this trip of Meliodas's, you know. But yeah, that's interesting. Just to jump to a whole nother topic, but somehow Matrona, yeah, I couldn't remember her name for a second there. Somehow Matrona is alive now. I mean, obviously, my first guess is that the poison wasn't strong enough. You know, she's a giant. Maybe the dosage needs to be higher, and she somehow lived. I mean, we saw her die. I guess the other options are somehow she was brought back to life by someone. But I wonder what she's been doing this whole time, where she's been hiding that Deanne hasn't heard about her. I mean, I guess it's a big world, you know, but Deanne was even charged with the murder of Matrona, so even everybody else thought she was dead. So I wonder what she's been up to this whole time. I think she even had some more scars too, so maybe she's still been like fighting and stuff like that. Because I don't remember. I remember she had cuts and stuff on her arms, like scars and all that. But this time she had like a giant like burn mark or like, you know, a really big scar on her arm that I don't know if I remember seeing last time. So it's possible that she's just still been fighting this whole time, you know, and but there was also a part of me that felt like when she punched Matrona, I mean, when she punched Deanne, I'm wondering if Matrona either could recognize that Deanne was having troubles with her memories, and she just did that to make transporting her out of there easier, or if this is bad, if she's like turned evil and she's like capturing Deanne to kill her or something, if she's working for someone like unsavory or being controlled by someone unsavory and that's why she's alive, you know? Someone used their magic to like reanimate her or something. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking up all the possibilities that could be. But it's very possible that she just did it to shut her up and then take her out of there, you know? So we'll see. I'm sure we're gonna get some conversations there. They managed to escape and get away, so they're gonna go into hiding, and that's why, because they got away and they were Merlin and them were able to sense that, they decided to change their course to get Meliodas' power back rather than getting to Deanne. So I guess we're gonna have to eventually make it back to Deanne and get her memories back with Gother. So I wonder, but they're so delayed now. I wonder how long it's gonna take for that to happen. You know, I kind of thought we might get to her this episode. They kind of use that to give us some more backstory, which I thought it was kind of weird that we got randomly thrown in this backstory where two of the characters that were introduced were killed. Last episode, you know, it's just, okay, we learned a little bit more about Deanne's past, cool, but now I see why they showed it to us, because Matrona comes back, you know, but yeah, I don't know what's up with Hawk's mom. Like, is there some secret there? Like, I used to always think that Hawk might be a seven deadly sin in disguise, you know, and stuff like that, but because everyone seemed to be like shocked by a talking pig, I always thought there might have been more to Hawk than we knew, you know. But so far that hasn't paid off, so I kind of just threw that theory to the side. But now I'm wondering about like Hawk's mom. How is Hawk's mom able to just eat that power? Like, there's got to be something there that explains that, right? Like, eventually we're gonna learn something about Hawk's mom. Like, it's they're not going to do something where like, oh, it was funny, so we did that, you know, and that's all the explanation we get. I feel like there's got to be something, because all the characters were so shocked by it. I was shocked by it. You know, this power that he threw ripped through you know, the landscape, tore through a town, went through a mountain, and just like beelined it all the way across. It was like so incredibly powerful, everybody was shocked, and Meliodas was like, I have to use my full counter even though it's going to give me away. And then Hawk's mom just runs at it and eats it, you know? So there's gotta be something there, but I just have no idea what it could be, you know? Like, unless my theory of it actually being, like, I thought Hawk was going to be a seven deadly sin in disguise, you know, but the only one we haven't seen is Esconner. So unless, like, Hawk's mom is Esconner in disguise, that's really the only thing that can come into my head. Other than that, I just think Hawk's mom is going to end up being something, like, some kind of, like, I don't know, druid spirit or goddess or something silly, you know, that we find out later. I don't know. But that, I don't know. I literally, other than that prediction that I just came up with, I cannot think of anything. So I guess just gonna move on from that, and we'll find out when we find out. But yeah, this is a great episode. I enjoyed it. It's cool seeing Matrona again. She looks even more badass than she did before. She got some clothes now rather than just rags, so that's cool. But she still as jacked as ever. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I'm really looking forward to seeing these characters like get stronger and fight the commandments, which is essentially what we're building up to. But until then, we're just in the prep phase. So yeah, I mean, I think that's all I really have to talk about, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Also, check out my Patreon if you want to see the next episode right now. You can see the link in the description below, or you can go to patreon.com/Morthadon. You can also see my Patreon exclusive shows on there, which I'm watching Soul Eater and Violet Evergarden at the moment. So yeah, I appreciate the support, and I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye!